Excuse me. Sorry. Do you speak English?
No, I don't. Sorry.
English, do you speak it? Yes. English, do you yes? English, do you speak it?
Hello. Welcome to the Easy English podcast.
I'm pro leaving this out next time. We should please leave your comment on Spotify or your other favorite apps. On Spotify, you can leave a comment and say, stop telling us which podcast we are listening to.
What did I say at the beginning now? Hello.
How are you? Without an answer. But that's very English.
It is very English.
All right.
All right, mate.
All right.
All right. So today we're going to be playing a little scenario game with you.
As usual.
As usual, putting you to the test and proposing 5 situations that will happen to you in the UK and will happen to you in the UK if you come. Let's call them unwritten rules of the UK.
The first one is already an odd one then. There's
Okay.
no should or shouldn't in that one. Well, basically there's a should.
Hold your horses. We'll get onto that in a minute. I just want to quickly say that if you're listening to this podcast on your podcast app, you should be made aware that this podcast is also available as a video on YouTube, and we're going to be showing some pictures in between Easy and I of the sort of proposed scenarios.
And I would like to ask a little something because I'm regularly checking our analytics. And I know it would help us to be found more, to be listened to more, if you would, in the podcast app that you are listening to, whatever options you have there, to review our podcast, to leave a comment, to basically show interaction.
And also don't forget to leave comments below the YouTube video saying any other cultural do's or don'ts that you know of in the UK, because there's 5 here, but there are many, 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 many more.
Many.
Many, 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 many more. Okay, first one.
Topic of the week.
You're at a pedestrian crossing.
In London?
I don't know where this is, and I don't know why the guy only has socks on. This is an AI image I've created.
Oh, yeah, socks on.
Socks and a vest, which is very English, because it looks like winter
It's a
time.
tank top, son of a.
A tank top. But
You
look,
call a
it's
vest?
like, it's autumnal, and he's wearing a vest.
Very English.
AI knows British people.
Don't ever wear a winter jacket, number 1.
That could also be a cultural rule.
No, please wear a jacket.
So you're at a traffic light and the pedestrian light is red. Don't walk. However, you're looking left and right and there are no cars.
You now want to suggest that I say,
Yeah.
don't wait for the light to turn green, which is absolute rubbish.
Why? Why for you?
Safety. In Germany, we obey the rules and you should wait.
You're teaching a bad lesson to children by doing this, because you should probably always wait for the light to turn green, especially if you're driving. But it is very culturally acceptable in the UK to cross on a red light.
People wouldn't look at you weird.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah, this is very normal. We made a video in Berlin about the people standing at red lights and there are no cars coming at all and they're standing still waiting for green, which seems very bizarre to me. But this is very normal. Sorry. Next one. Scenario number 2. Let me propose this. You walk into a pub, you get to your table and you sit down. And then you're looking around, everyone's drinking beers, and you're sat there.
Yeah, no one will ever come and ask you what you want to drink. You need to get, at least if it's a pub, in a restaurant that's different. There's also pub-restaurant mixes where you could maybe it's maybe not so sure, where they might have a restaurant part and a pub part. The pub part, you have to get your own drink. The restaurant part, they might serve you. But in general, in a pub, you are not being served. So you need to go to the bar, make your order. If you order food, you should have a place before, because then you have a table number and then you have to order food to that table number and that food is then being brought to that table.
Oh, that's a really good one. I was only going to say this thing of you must go up to order, but you make a good point. Because some pubs, if you want to order food, like you say, they'll bring it to you, but you have to know what table you're sat at, and they'll be numbered. And sometimes you'll stand in a queue for 10 minutes, and they'll say, "What number table you at?"
Like, oh, no, I need to find a table and then come back into the queue.
Most of the time, typical British pub, you have to go to the bar. No one's coming. Okay. Number
Next
2.
one.
Before we go on to our next one, I actually want to quickly jump into a topic we have in our normal audio podcast.
Unhelpful advice.
So today we have 2 messages from some of our listeners. If you want to send in a message, you can by going to easyenglish.fm, and you'll find a button which allows you to send us a voice message. Or you could just write to us at podcast@easyenglish.video with any of your questions, any of your statements. Ask us anything and we will answer it. So our first one is from Samira.
Samira.
Hey, Easy English partner. Can you help me with my pronunciation and reading skill?
But I understood Hi Easy Mitch.
Yeah, I heard Hi Easy and Hi Mitch.
Okay, can we listen to it again?
Let's listen one more time.
Hey, Easy English partner. Can you help me with my pronunciation and reading skill?
I heard something about learning English.
Well, Samira, maybe send us this again. Maybe it was bad audio quality.
Yeah,
Or send us an email
absolutely.
so we can answer this again.
Yeah, but thank you for sending in a voice message.
Yes.
And greetings back to you. It's really nice to hear our listeners sending us voice messages. Our next one is from Anika.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
My name is Anika.
Hi, Anika.
I improve my English. Please help me. I understand English, but speaking is very difficult to me.
Anika, hi.
Hello.
We are very well. How are you? Anika said that they do understand English, but speaking is difficult.
Yeah, we can understand that. We have empathy for you.
Join our PAP, our Tuesday night conversation call, which we do every Tuesday.
Absolutely.
Maybe we can link our membership site here. So this is one of our 3 memberships, the conversation membership. And you get all our video and podcast perks, worksheets, vocabulary lists, interactive transcripts for the podcast, the after show of the podcast where we talk more. But also you get a call with us and other English learners every week for 1 hour. There's always a different topic. You can prepare for it because we send you the topic and questions and vocab before. And then we talk once a week. And yeah, we have really seen, first of all, it's lots of fun. It's kind of like a Easy English family. We meet once a week and we're really looking forward to it every time. But also, we can see with the members that have been with us for, some of them for over 2 years, that their spoken English did improve so much.
Yeah, exactly. And we wanted to make it a nice, relaxing atmosphere because we know there's pressure sometimes, especially if you're a bit nervous to speak English or you don't really think you can keep up with the conversation. We make it really relaxed. It's really inclusive. The questions are very easy and we go off into little breakout rooms and it's just a way to sort of make mistakes and learn through your mistakes because even English speakers are making mistakes all the time. So why not create a nice atmosphere? So we've made a little pub setting, a themed pub where we can all just chill, relax and talk about things like hobbies, pets, work. And it's just a good way to sort of get to meet people like myself, Easy, other members who are looking to improve their English speaking and listening skills, catch up and become friends.
If you want to improve your speaking skills, but also listening comprehension skills, you really need to practice. And if you don't live in an English speaking country, then to just regularly meet with people. Even though it's not offline, but online, which is so great because we can do it from all over the world, is what really, really helps.
Absolutely. And if you're someone who's after hearing this, thinking, I'm not sure this is right for me, I am quite nervous, I don't really know what level my English is at, then we're offering you a 7-day free trial of our conversation membership. So you can join us for one call, absolutely free, see how you fit in, if it's for you, and then you can become a full-time conversation member. And you'll also be invited to our Discord server. So after the pub call finishes, you can write and chit chat with all the people you've just spoken to and make some nice international friends from all over the world. So to get the conversation membership, or just to check out our membership, you can click the link in one of these corners or go to easyenglish.video/membership. And we'll see you there.
Next one. Oh yeah, I did this wrong. Recently.
So
Yeah.
the scenario for the listeners and for you guys is you get to the bottom of the escalator and you decide that you don't want to walk up it. You don't want to be in a rush. You don't want to be part of the rat race. You want to stand. Where do you go? You're frozen like a rabbit in the headlights.
No, actually not sure. Again, if you stand, and now I wasn't really sure, if you stand, you should probably stand on the right side because on the left you are walking.
Absolutely. It's difficult because sometimes it makes sense, like, oh, the left side is for like the place where you would usually be in that lane going somewhere, so maybe you'd overtake.
Overtaking
on
on the
right.
motorway is on the right side.
Yeah.
Very confusing. But London escalators are so full, you cannot make it wrong.
You can't, yeah.
You definitely see what the others are doing.
Yeah, rarely you'd see it empty, or rarely you'd be the first at the beginning of a long queue of people.
Yeah.
So yeah, standing on the right, moving on the left. That's always the rule on all escalators all over the UK, especially the London Underground. Going up or down.
Up or down.
Next one.
What is that person doing?
Yeah, I had to type in so many things to make it look like how I wanted, and this looks 20% of how I wanted it.
Is this a till?
Yeah, it is a till at the supermarket.
Why does it look like they're driving a train?
I don't know. There's all kinds of things going on here. So,
yeah,
the scenario for this one is you are in the queue at the supermarket with your trolley full of groceries, and there's maybe 3 or 4 people in front of you, 3 or 4 people behind you, and then you see the till to the left or right of you, a new cashier sits there and opens up their till. What do you do in the UK? Because in Germany, I've seen some pretty crazy carnage going on. People racing to the cashier desk that's become open.
Well, you must have heard already, at least in our podcast and videos, that queuing is very, very, very serious business in the UK. So if you queue for the till and another till opens up, then obviously you have your position in the queue. And so you respect everyone else's position, which means that you offer all the people in front of you to go to that open till first, which basically means that the person that already puts their stuff on the, how do you call it?
The conveyor belt.
They obviously stay there. The next one already should be offered by the one behind. So it's like a domino effect.
It is, yeah. It's perfect.
So they offer first. And if they say, no, I'm staying here, then that person offer behind them should be, well, anyway, you should see like, I stay in my position.
Yeah.
And I move with that. I completely like that. I hate it. Hate is strong. I don't like when in Germany people just race for the open till and they basically were number 20 in line. And then go there and it's like, I
agree.
Why did we all, it's like an elbow society. We call this in German.
You say it you said it in a very good way, but when you're in this scenario, it's very hard to know to do what you're saying because no words will ever really be spoken.
That's true. You're not.
Yeah, but also like there'll be the people behind you won't say anything to you, but they will give you that opportunity to move over.
Oh yeah, but maybe you do a little hand gesture.
There'll be very slight, subtle things going on which you need to look out for, but essentially people behind you will typically know they have an opportunity there.
It's very royal in a way.
After you, madam. After you, sir.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind.
You're very welcome. Have a great day. Enjoy your shreddies.
Marvelous. What are shreddies?
That's some breakfast cereal. I don't know. Enjoy your marmalade on toast. Okay, last one. Similar to what was going on in the last picture, this one is, and we've spoken about this a couple of times actually, and there's two parts to this as well, right? I think. You're
Yeah.
waiting at the bus stop to get your bus home from a big night out, and as you get there are so many people who are also waiting for the same bus as you, and your bus turns up. There are two steps to this whole procedure now, in my mind, of what you need to be doing. Okay.
In mine too.
Okay. How do you navigate this?
Well, they're actually even more than two, but I know what you mean. The people coming out and people going in. This are two steps. But first of all, you preparing myself.
Breathe.
You come to the bus stop, and we have had this in Brighton in the night a lot of times, or in the evening.
Yeah.
There are people waiting. Obviously, there are different bus lines also coming.
True.
So basically, there could be 40 people waiting at a big bus stop. So you kind of look around you, and you also see when someone arrives to the bus stop, so that you know, okay, you don't have to count, but you get, if you live in the UK, you get assistant.
Yeah, because people won't be queuing before the bus arrives.
No, so you kind of have to know who was here first. Then when the bus arrives, people do a queue for that bus. But that's how you kind of have to know, again, like at the tail. Yeah, you were first. Okay. And then what first happens, though, is you let everyone that wants to
breathe.
Everyone that wants to leave the bus leaves the bus first.
Yeah.
So, and you also don't give them way. They have their full freeway, so you don't queue in front of the door, but next to it. So you let everyone pass. You even look in. Anyone else? Someone coming from, double-decker buses? Someone from
Absolutely. Always maybe a woman sort of reassembling her pram to put her kid in that she's folded up.
You wait for that. You offer help when someone needs help.
That's true.
And then you can slowly enter the bus. Bus, we should actually do a whole episode about bus rules.
True, there are many rules on a bus.
Many rules.
And for more of that, we'll be talking a bit more about other little unwritten rules and other little Easy English and Mitch and Easy updates in our after show, which is all part of our learner membership. But well done, you smashed it. Absolutely amazing. And we hope that you all now understand all these. Maybe you can write in the comments below of other ones that you know about. Not real laws, but unwritten laws of the UK. Yeah, and as always, you'll hear from us again soon.
Ta-ra!
Ta-ra!